Hello, this is Wayne with Cloud9 Business Apps, and we're going to do a short little tutorial today on the property management features of our booking engine channel manager property management suite of software for hotels and small motels, even bed and breakfasts. Anyway, basically what we're going to cover today is checking in, checking out, generating invoices, sending invoices, marking people as having paid, and all that kind of day-to-day stuff that you do when interacting with your guests. So here we are on the calendar. I see there's an orange reservation here which needs to be processed, but that's for a different video. What we're going to do now is just have a quick look here. We see that we have 3 guests checking in today, which is March the 16th. And 3 guests checking out today. So the 15th was their last day. So if you go back to our dashboard, you will see that there's our 3 guests that are checking out, but you'll see we have more than 3 checking in. So if you're just starting to get this set up, you'll quickly notice that what the problem is these people who are checking out today were never checked in. So Jen, Jack, and Jill. So there's Jill. We need to check her in, and Jen needs to be checked in, and now you can see that everybody's checked in there, but you'll see that there's no checkout box here. That's basically because we made an unusual change and we need to just refresh the screen, and now we have the ability 3 checking in, 3 checking out. So let's assume that Jen presents herself at your checkout desk in the morning. She's first in line. You click checkout. You open her booking to see if she has paid already, if you don't already know, and you can see that she has actually paid. There's no balance due. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go to detail and quickly mark her as paid. And that'll flag her reservation in blue. And if you flip to calendar, you'll see that she is now in blue. So let's just go back to our dashboard and go on and check the next person out. Let's say Jack shows up next. Click on Jack's name to open up his reservation. We'll go to charges and payments and see he still has a balance due of $230. So we'll just click into your payment section, and all the different payment methods that you've typed in the past will present themselves. So we'll pick American Express, tab twice to get into the amount there where we're going to enter $230. Click add here, and now it has a balance of 0. So the next thing, Jack, I think this customer's name was, might want an invoice. So you go to Invoices. You can see the online version of the invoice, but if he wants a printable invoice, you would click Printable Invoice, and then just click the print function. So depending on your printer, you might see something a little bit different there. We're going to just close that out, and let's assume for the moment that Jack wants his invoice emailed. So you just go to Mail, and you'll see a Send Invoice link here. I've already sent one to him, but basically I'll just click resend so the system knows one's been sent, but in your case it's likely usually just going to say send. We'll click resend. It opens up an email all ready to go with the invoice attached as a PDF, but you'll notice there's no email address there, so I'm just going to put admin at Cloud9 Business App, send, and away it goes. And now we can just go back to the detail tab to mark this reservation as paid. Click save. You'll see that invoice just arrived in my inbox there. So basically we've got 2 people checked out. Now if we go to our calendar, we should have 2 people paid. We do. So that leaves Jill. We could just open her reservation to deal with her here, but we're going to go back to dashboard because we want to mark her as checking out. So there we are. Click to check out and click on her reservation. Go to charges and payments. There's no balance due. You could send the invoice, print the invoice, same as before. I won't go through that again. Okay, so everybody's checked out, and you've got a nice nice clear view of that right here. Now, afternoon rolls around, we have people ready to check in. So Cynthia arrives, you click check in, click on her name to open up her reservation. Let's say Cynthia wants to pay right now, so that's no problem. Balance due 126 right now. Go to charges and payments. She wants to pay with cash, 126.50. Add, and then of course you could go ahead and print her invoice, or now you'll see here there is no send, so Cynthia may have booked over telephone or whatever. You might have to put an email in, so I'm just going to use admin at Cloud9 Business Apps. I'm going to click save, and then you'll see that there's going to be a send button here. What I should have done there with respect to that was Cynthia. Sometimes I forget to do this myself. When you make a change here, if you click save, it closes this modal and takes you to whatever screen you used to be on. If you just click update, it saves it but doesn't close the modal. So that's the difference between update and save. Anyway, now that there's an email address, there's also a send invoice link. Email's ready to go. You just click send. And now we're going to click save so that we can go back and check everybody else out. So the same thing. We won't go through everything. I'm just going to click these as checked out, or checked in, I should say. So I'm going to open up Carl, and I'm going to see that Carl hasn't paid. So at any point when he goes to checkout, at any point you can do the payment thing. So basically now you have a nice look in your dashboard about what's going on in your motel or hotel. So we've got all 3 guests are checked in, all 3 guests are checked out. We're essentially done with this. You can go back to your calendar and do other things. So that's it for this video for now. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.